The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Complete to the tight end. Gain of 12. That's a first down for the offense.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the read. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end.
Breaks a tackle. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quick catch over the middle. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He gets rid of it on the move. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We go with a direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. He shrinks the tackle. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Throwing off play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Good catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch third down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Wideout's now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Getting set. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. He's found some room in the 45. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? To the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's got room to run. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hand off to the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. To the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and goal for the offense. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Field it in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. He's got his man wide open. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards and a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today.
He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The running back here in a direct snap. He breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They'll give it to the back. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Look out, room to run here. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable on this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Now there's the stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The short completion of the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit. Up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Absolute pandemonium here right now, Chris. The sideline is scrambling. They don't know whether to go for the tie or the win. Right now, this crowd is so loud, they better quiet down so they can get the call in.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They'll toss it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a designed QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is good. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, what a turn.